Do all teams now have all 4 players? I know we were waiting on one team.
I have 5 currently.
No, one team had 3 players.
Oh, I got you.
I think from my end, I think everything looks good. Oh, yes, good call, Clear. Before we get started, can everyone just make sure in their settings that it's set to seed affects everything? And if it's not, you'll have to just reload in real quick. Did everyone, I haven't seen everyone pop up, I don't think. Is it Schmo and them? Did you guys check? Are you guys all set?
You repeat
I saw Gobbles check. We just want to make sure that in your settings that you have the game options set to seed affects everything. If yours was set,
okay.
Yep. If yours was set incorrectly, if it was set to whatever, I don't know, even remember what the other option's called, but seed doesn't affect everything. Then you just need to reload into the game.
Thank you.
All right, so I see we have one team reloading. I think the rest of them are all good. We'll give them a second to get their hosting stand back and rename their restaurant real quick. Perfect. Okay, go ahead and use that F1, that creative mode, to spawn in that hosting stand again. You got it. Perfect. All right, I think they are ready. Thank you very much, Clear. All right, I'm done now.
You're done? We're good? I love it. Teams, everybody doing great? Everybody ready?
Ready.
If you're ready, spin in circles.
Let's get some spins. That's a good way. I see a lot of circles. Oh, such coordinated circles. All right, my friends. If we're ready to start event number 1, let's get ready to plate up in 3, 2, 1. Plate up, my friends. So, having this seating desk is interesting. I'm quite a fan of it myself. I was a little sad to see it go away. It was fun. So
it was a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work.
It is. It adds a lot more steps. I understand why it's not there. But yeah, you're going to... Essentially, it's kind of like one of the special menu items. You're going to pull out an item and throw it down. And that is going to say, hey, you guys are allowed to sit here. So it was actually like you had to manually seat people from the hosting stand. Which is, it's kind of a fun, cool element. But they're going to wait in line at it, and then you grab the card and put it down on the table so that they have a place to go seat. So we see with the...
seeing these kitchen layouts.
Yeah, right here with the MF. Is it IMF? IMF. Yeah, I can see those bunny ears were in the way. This two-sided work thing I think is great. Having two just producing. Everybody else seems to be kind of doing similar, but not the double cooking.
It's hard to get 2 dumplings going at once.
It is quite hard, especially single person. So we see that Burnt Toast Malone setting up their second day prep. Turned over a couple good items there. I think you're potentially
going with more tables.
They are going to pick up the conveyor. That's a safe pickup to get a conveyor as well.
You never know if you're going to get soy sauce.
Yeah, exactly. You get soy sauce. It's ketchup, right? It's ketchup and mustard, essentially. So you can serve right from that conveyor belt, which is really, really good. And I think we're actually seeing a setup for that a little bit out of the Humpty Dumplings. It looks like they're going to try to have seating available for conveyor belts. Most of our teams racking right into day 2 prep, right on to day 2. You see the big flow of the Jimmies walking in, lots of customers. We see that the Humpty Dumplings, the Twitch chat has raided the building. They're all in, having a quick visit during the tournament. Good to see. Not really a tournament competition, whatever. We're really seeing, I like this double cooking. They can't even keep up with plates. Those dumplings are coming out so quick. IMF getting that done really good. Gobbles R Us, pretty standard dumpling. Looks like good production. They're not even bothering with sink for dough. They're just saying, hey, we'll just beat it with hands quick enough. Good to see. Burnt Toast finishing off their day, the Humpty Dumplings finishing off their day 2. And Burnt Toast is right on to day 3 right now. Seem like they're giving a priority to that meat cutting, getting a couple of those up, which is good.
Well, team's up to 4 tables now.
Yep, IMF right on to day 3 as well, not far behind there. Gobbles R Us just finishing off day 2, and day 2 just off for Let the Beet Drop. So all the teams just right there. Host stands adding a system here. We see a few of the teams have put it right close. A couple others have chosen to run proper host more so. It's fun having to see the teams play with this, not really ever expecting a host stand to be popped out of nowhere. Being a depreciated item, of course. But I see good dumpling coordination. Everybody definitely spent a fair amount of this update playing some dumpling franchises, which I think most of us did. The lake maps have been great. Big food's been going on. Lots of big food, no purple cards. So I think everyone's pretty warmed up on all the things.
Seaweed or turkey?
Seaweed's the choice. Okay, plate edition.
Seaweed.
Go on the plate edition. So not truly a side, so can't even metal table it away. Seaweed's going to be like a plate edition like breakfast or with the beans or the eggs. So, you know, you're going to have to start checking tables. We're seeing confidence in the seaweed. No one wants turkey, apparently. We're all turkeyed out. See a couple quick adjustments so we can fit seaweed in. We see that the IMF have actually picked up a quick little hob. They have a workstation there now.
I'm a big fan of the hob on the counter. We've been doing that a lot.
Hob on the counter, it has been sort of our game, yeah. We have been definitely letting front of house take a few more things here and there. It's like, hey, just make your own bloody seaweed. Hey, we're picking up breakfast so you guys can make toast. And you just leave the hob on the counter. Everybody can be responsible for it. Why not? I am loving the table spam that's coming out. Let the Beet Drop does not care about messy spots or awkward pushes through jimmies. They say, hey, we can fit 5 tables in that short amount of blocks. Let's do it. We see 5 tables spread up top for the Humpty Dumplings. And Gobbles R Us at 4 tables. Looks like they are moving a hob, or did they get another's moving a hob for the seaweed? But we do see at least Let the Beet Drop took the turkey. They said, hey, we're different. We won't be like everyone else. Burnt Toast Malone. Burnt Toast Malone, an early flower pot, which I think is a great choice. Your black flowers are a lot less common. I did play with them. You see a lot less, but if you can get a black flower just to push some people out, why not? Money's never a thing.
You like Let the Beet Drop's table setup.
Yeah, it's very clustered, a little crammy, but whatever. You'll see.
You have to be careful.
My only issue with this is you have to be careful when you drop, because it is kind of easy to drop a plate behind you if you turn too quickly. But I usually control that just by never opening 2 tables side by side. Humpty Dumplings have now gone up to 5 tables. We're still seeing this hard diner service from the IMF here, which is, I think, wonderful. I love this split both sides, almost perfect symmetrical design. I like the technique for how these two built as well. Just having the one cut counter, use your chop counter, it's good. If that's how you're going to do it alone. I think they're honestly going to have better dumpling output than anyone else speed-wise currently, especially with the workstations. And And we see the Humpty Dumplings have now crammed in 6. Yeah, 6 tables. Perfect. 6 tables down for Let the Beat Drop as well. Everyone's hovering around that day 5, day 6 mark. Different points, but you pretty much see everyone has phoned nonstop every time.
People don't seem to be having too much trouble getting people in.
No, it does not seem to be an issue right now. You get that 1 reduction, and then you just go up to 5, 6 tables. Lake maps, you're going to hopefully see more. This personally is one of my favorite maps ever. I've taken screenshots of it, and I will be using this map from now till forever, I think, if I can.
Oh, and we're going affordable. That is the choice.
I mean, it is. It is in these cases, especially when you're going to call everyone and get them right in the door. Quick decisions, quick eats, in and out the door. I think that's what we'll just see across the board. Messes are just simple enough. Catch them when they're small if they're going to be in a really way, but I think we're going to see affordable across the board. It also is currently very cheap to get the affordable first tier if you want. The low tier items only cost 23 gold right now, so it's quite cheap, because all you really need is that first tier perk. You don't even need it on the first lap, even if you have it for the back 9, as it were. It's still great. So, I don't think I can quite call a leading team at this point. We seem to have a lot of, right at the end of day 5, right starting day 6, halfway through day 6. But again, it's just essentially who's going to turn around the time between, and who can have space and or coordination for table aggression.
Yeah.
The IMF have now put the wash basin right in between. They're both playing with it now. I think that's an absolute great, the best sync for this setup right here, for how they are doing this. It's also giving the cooks access to do some plate dropping right on the burner, which is nice. I haven't seen anyone do this with the danger hob yet. It's almost not needed, but it is fun. And we see Let the Beat Drop actually has 1 safety hob on the counter there, which I think is beautiful. Beautiful. We see cherry pie coming out.
The thing about going with turkey there is they got an oven, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So should something else come their way,
Yeah.
they're better equipped to take it.
I don't mind that. The cherry pie is a little nasty, but you don't have to blanch them, I don't think.
Yeah,
no.
you do.
Do you? Is it a blanched pie?
Cherry and apple.
I thought it was pumpkin. No, pumpkin doesn't, because you got to do all the chopping, right? That's how it's balanced. I enjoy that also over on the Humpty Dumplings. They've picked up the early freezer, which is nice to see. A freezer's very handy with dumplings. And turkey and soup and mashed potatoes, and there's all kinds of things it benefits, so it's good to see some freezers coming out nice and early. Cherry pie selection out of the Humpty Dumplings as well.
We went soup over at Burnt Toast.
Really?
Tomato soup or fish down at Let the Beat Drop.
Oh, they had the turkey pick first, so
Yeah, and they went with fish.
apparently there's a fish route in there. So this looks like one of my kitchens also, down here in Let the Beat Drop. It's just everything's right there, but there's only one path. I do love me islands. I won't say the joke that I usually say there. Gobbles R Us, with this just beautifully organized little system. Not much tech at all out of Gobbles R Us here. They do have Danger Hob sitting printed there, but they also have $251. I think they've just put pushing W, as well as it kind of looks like Humpty Dumplings also kind of going pushing W. A couple little upgrades here, but not much, which is fine. Absolutely beautiful tactic. Table spam is unbelievable this round. I love it. IMF seems to refuse to want to move out of their split diner, but I respect that. It's a nice little setup. Here, and he's going to give a chef a floor mat. Let me unstick your floor for you, sir.
Cherry pie or tomato soup.
And they've grabbed their second conveyor.
They're going soup at Gobbles R Us.
Soup at the Gobbles, are they?
Yeah.
Tomato soup's easy enough. Couple extra steps. It's no carrot soup. Carrot soup is quick. Looking down at Let the Beet Drop makes me feel a little stressed. There's just a lot of floaty bars and open tables and now the fish. It's fun.
Bluefish at that.
Bluefish too, yeah. Well, I mean, you're going to have bluefish if you have fish, so. Gobbles.
Oh, got a flash in red.
Big think on a, yeah.
They got it.
Well, they'll cram another one in, sure. Day 8 prep underway. Day 8 prep underway. Day 7 finishing. Day 8. Day 7. This is very tight. This is close. IMF is off a little bit, but I mean that's not far enough to really be comfortable. All you need is a clean plate there. No, all you need is one quick restart day, and all of a sudden you've lost your half-day lead. Or honestly, just some team skipping around to upgrades and just going double-double, just pushing right through.
Yep.
And they are the lowest table count, but the diner service hadn't slowed them down any thus far that I've seen. So.
No, they seem to really be hitting their groove.
Yeah. I think with the 4 tables, you can turn over those first couple tables anyways quick enough that it's not really like you have to deal with having to manage 6 tables at a time.
Yeah, and you don't have to make all your calls at the beginning of the day. You can spread them out and still get the same result.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you can come up with the same thing. So we are seeing, and also I think the route they've gone here with the cherry pie is working out not too bad. I'm not sure if cherry pie or soup would be my enemy. I'm not quite sure.
Probably would have gone soup.
More than likely. I probably would have, yeah, not really wanted to do the cherry pie. We see no fumbling with seaweed. We all understand that dumplings have to go on the plate first. It's good to see that there's no little fumbles there, because that can really slow you down. Everybody holding the wrong thing and no one can put anything anywhere, so. Wow, there is just so much action. It's very, very quick runs, these ones. Everyone's pushing. I do like dumplings. They are quite fast. I think they were a fun little update item. I like the additions that come with it. Big fan of the bamboo. And the mandarin orange. We got a pause out of...
Oh, steak or salad.
Steak or salad. What a decision.
I'm a big steak fan.
Burnt toast Malone. Quick pause for, I don't know, victory purposes. Not sure yet. So the day 10 prep underway. And, like... I mean, I take steak there, for sure. Salad just brings in a bunch more stuff. Like, honestly, just the decision based on space is what you do. It's not too hard. I'll keep a rare and a well done sitting somewhere type of thing, right? They both got at least one extra counter there.
Ooh, that seaweed's not cooked.
It's still not cooked, eh? That's gross.
Nope.
It's technically you just got to dry it, but it's not dried properly. I haven't seen anything slowing these teams down yet. It's good to see. I like that it's just a straight up sprint here. The addition of the host stand forcing the extra step, I think is going to be a little bit more punishing as we get these day numbers going up. I think.
Well, you're not
last
having 4 extra steps. You're having 13 extra steps.
Yeah, it starts to scale pretty quick there. So, but we still see teams like Gobbles. They're just going to call in half the day. They're just like, yeah, we got tables. Let's do it. And the alternate route down here, we've gone roasted potatoes.
Oh, we're restarting at IMF.
Oh, this is what I was talking about. Steak decision. I'm sure it was just a tiny steak confusion there. I kind of wish I'd seen. We got a little bit of blinky red on the cherry pies there, but we got them out of the freezer. These blueprints are popping so lovely in this bottom corner. I love it. So they're going to make their 1 or 2 tiny adjustments that they had previously. So that's day 10 underway for them. But that really has put Humpty right on their tail again. They are only prep time behind. And then we have let the beet drop with all of the day 10 Jimmies almost seeded.
Going steak again.
Yeah.
Both teams making their decision.
Yep, steak and steak. Yep, perfect. Seeing steaks and steaks. Yeah, we're just seeing let the beet drop with every table that's happened. That's been seen. I think they've picked up a table almost every round. And they have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cooking. Nope, 7 cooking appliances. It's just they're just brute forcing it. This is just brute force.
And sometimes that's the way to go in a speed run.
IMF's recovery day, pretty nice and quick. Humpty Dumplings just looks like they are seating pretty much the last of their day 10 there.
But the Beet Drop is now just overtaken IMF.
Yeah, and they're straight into day 11. It is just, I think we may see just all push here. I'm not sure if we're ever going to see purchases out of them at this point. They might, but who's to know? I think they've realized they have a good rhythm here. They have all the appliances they need. They have the ability to freeze turkey. Potatoes are simple. They have a safety hob. And then Storm just goes crazy on dumplings there with the safety hob.
I'm interested to see what day 12 will throw at them.
Yes, I'd be curious to see what's upcoming here, but I think it's going to be a fun little pick. We'll see for sure. Soup may have been a decider here, may not have been. I'm not sure. The thing about soup is like everyone gets it versus pie, only some people get it.
Yeah, but then if you get a table of 2 for dessert,
True.
they will always both order dessert, whereas for soup they'll only order one most of the time.
Correct. I mean that is right. Also, just a seaweed machine for Gobbles R Us. Managed
Perfect.
to cobble together the pieces they need for that, so that's good. They also got a mixer working, which is nice. Looks like they got a couple belts loaded up, so a little bit of dumpling automation looks like it might be on the way, which I'm a huge fan of. Currently, just automate your dumplings. It's easy, it's quick, and it takes a lot of work away, which is nice. The soup portioner doing its thing. Good to see. Look at that beautiful seaweed machine at work. Burnt toast Malone, wrapping her up. Very aggressive pinging across the board there. Usually just good team comms, that's all that is. Yeah, big table numbers here. Everywhere. It's beautiful. The IMF, it's like phone call serve, phone call serve. It's beautiful. Very quick, very stylish. Couple of quick decisions, no decorations, we're good. Humpty Dumplings on their way. All these teams looking very solid.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen not so many well done steaks, which has been good. It's been
Yeah,
very
that's
nice.
what'll kill a steak run.
I have seen a handful of hockey pucks though. I gotta say. But you know, sometimes whatever, just let it burn. Sometimes there's something more important to be done.
Yep.
I will say steak hasn't really slowed anyone down here, but I can sense the annoyance of some of these orders.
Yeah, because, I mean, steak is done to order at this point.
Yeah, and it's at this point you kind of have to, and then you get like what just happened where the rare and the well done lands. And it's like, well, shoot. Gobbles R Us picking up some steak. They're going to carry some steak with them to the finish line. They even crammed in a single table there for Gobbles R Us, which I think is great. Single tables are beautiful. Ooh, crab cake, fish fillet.
Fish fillet.
That is the smart pick. Fish fillet. Crab is just, it's going to be too many steps while you're
How
doing
many
this.
tables do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4,
4,
5,
5,
6, 7,
9.
8, 9.
Currently at
9
9
tables.
Yep.
Burgers or
7.
soy sauce? Going soy sauce.
Oh, absolutely. They have 2 belts almost ready for this.
Yeah.
If they, what do they need, 2 tables here? It's unfortunate they didn't pick up 2 tables to extend 2 tables to make this simple, but they're just going to manually serve the soy. They don't even care. Alright, Humpty Dumplings, day 11 walking out. And the IMF, day 13 walking in. They have really done a lot of work. Maybe they did a lot of homework. Who knows? But they are serving up tables very, very fast. Speed is unreal.
So many baked potatoes.
Oh, I know. I was just looking at that. So many baked potatoes. IMF, quick rip back to the lobby there. I'm gonna have to restart that day. Keeping their soy sauce. Didn't like what we'd done with something there. Oh, I actually didn't catch that. They actually have 2 seaweeds over there as well.
Oh no, they put the soy sauce in the wrong spot.
I'm not sure if that's in the wrong spot.
They both can't reach cherries now.
Cherries can be reached on the left-hand side there,
Yeah.
but we'll see how it goes. That may have just been, honestly, a restart for a missed soy sauce. May have been a little worried there. I didn't catch it when they did the restarts, so. Day 10 wrapping up. Day 12. Day 14. That's crazy. We're going to have to watch Let the Beet Drop here. Look at these guys. These dudes and ladies getting it done. Beautiful. It's all the cooking appliances and tables, I swear. They're just brute forcing. But we do see the table span pretty much everywhere, so it is a proven method, I think, right now. Although
Yeah.
IMF would beg to differ. As they're like, nah, you can do it with 4. But
Burgers or soy sauce? We're going soy sauce.
I think soy is the choice there.
Yeah.
Burgers are kind of a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Especially this late, because it's just, you stack on just too many.
Yeah, well, and then you get the increase of customers.
Yeah. It's just going to add too much. Easy enough to automate, but yeah, we're seeing the sharing of the cherry pies there for IMF. It seems to have been a bit of a pickle for them. But we see Let the Beet Drop taken off. Half a day ring in day 15. Flying away. I was playing with a couple of these guys the other day. Very good players. Although everyone that's in the games right now are actually all very, very solid players. Gotta say. It's a really good showing overall. Hi, Beth. Slide into day 14 nice and quick.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see.
They want to come in the top 3, that's for sure.
Oh, they're definitely sliding to get in there. That's for sure. I think they're in good shape as long as we do not see the restart out of them here. We see the Humpty Dumplings not too far behind there either. The last of their seats are done now. Seems to be steak and potatoes have been a bit of a demon on both sides, but I think it is maybe just how customizable steak is. I think maybe a bit of a problem sometimes, because you got to do a little bit too much just to order. Oh, there's a scrub brush on the hosting stand for Toast Malone. They've picked up a tray stand as well, which is good to see.
Love a tray stand.
I do love me some scrubby brush though, and it's a good place to keep it, I guess. Why not? We do see the soy sauce setup as well down there for burnt toast. Actually down to just the 4 tables now, opted one out so that they could just get the simple soy sauce service. But as we know, the simple soy sauce service takes out a lot of steps. Speeds up. Huge. When you don't have to manually be picking that up, putting it down all the time. I like saying soy sauce service.
There we go. Let the Beet Drop ring in
Day
in day
15?
15.
It's beautiful. That's what happens when you have 9 tables and all the cooking appliances.
This also brings us to our 30-minute mark. Although I don't think the teams are going to need another half hour.
I don't think so. That was very quick run, that one. IMF pushing through their day 15. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Got a message on Steam. We did it, Mr. Drops.
Mr. Drops is proud of you.
You done good. Everyone done good. Second tray stand coming out for Burst Toast Malone. Take advantage of it. Why not? Tray stand means you got 2 hands again. One of them, your hands don't work like you would expect necessarily, but you have 2 of them at least. They have to work in order, which is weird, but okay. Gobbles R Us, day 12 wrapping up. Last seats in. Humpty Dumplings, day 14. And looks like day 15 in control for IMF. Looks like everyone's inside, just got to clean it up. Not far behind at all there. That may have just, well, I mean, they had the 2 restarts. And then I think steak versus the fish, well, what wound up being fish and turkey, may have also been a slight deciding factor there. Just again, I think the different orders you can get with steak kind of screws you over a little bit, slows you down. It's not hard, just makes you gotta pause for a second and talk about it.
You have to think. Whereas you want to just kind of go off of instinct for most of this.
Congratulations, IMF has done in their day 15. Came in a nice close there. Second. Seeing confident movements with the tray. That's nice to see. Another hardy tray player. We've all added in little bits of tech here and there, some rolling pins, some portioners, some frozen preps even, some regular preps. Picked up, what you need along the way, which is nice. It doesn't look like anyone had to dig too deep. They all have a lot of money. Nobody re-rolled too much. I don't think anyone re-rolled at all, basically. So it looks like everyone kind of found what they needed.
Hello, by the way.
Hello.
Congrats on finishing. How does it feel?
Yeah, I thought that at some point I was gonna have a heart attack, and I am still nervous about that. Oh. Wow.
So good job on your run though, Taha. That was a good fight on your side.
Mhm.
Well done.
I mean, we didn't. My team was was super efficient. There was just one close call, and that's it. Wow.
See, Humpty Dumplings and Burnt Toast Malone neck and neck here. It's going to kind of be who can turn these last ones over quick enough. Spinning for that seaweed. Gobbles still just moving along, making the phone calls at the right time. Just backed up of well done steaks in one of those frozen preps there. I think that's good. Might as well.
Putting the seaweed on the table and then just dropping a dumpling on top of it.
I see Burnt Toast Malone down a flour. Looks like they got to use 1 black flour today, potentially.
Makes it worth it.
Makes it worth it. 100% worth it. Absolutely. Yeah, it just looks like couple standing at the host stand on both sides. Gobbles R Us wrapping up another day, coming up on their day 14 here. Should be pretty quick. Taking a quick peek. And good to go. Perfect. Yeah, they got the double mixer set up there on the Gobbles R Us, coming out pulling their carrot and meat, which I like. The ultimate there would have been one of them being a heated mixer, but hey, you can't get everything. It's okay. They're cooking out dumplings quick enough, it's fine. Probably won't see full automation during the speed run, and that's kind of expected. It looks like someone has handed the kitchen a flower, so that's nice to see.
Day 15 over at Humpty Dumplings.
Has just wrapped up.
Congratulations.
Literally on the last 2 tables for Burnt Toast Malone. Serving up their last one. Gonna hit that day 15 counter. All done. Again, well done from our teams. Very, very quick. This can be a rather short cast all along. All the way. It's good to see the teams are ready to go fast. Everyone obviously did some homework. Did some prep. Played well with the random host stand. Nobody could have seen that coming.
I'm looking forward to see what other discontinued items are going to be pulled out throughout this event.
I'm curious. Got me curious now, that's for sure. Gobbles R Us looking like they're not going to run into any trouble here. Although this man seems confused. There we go. We just had one seating book out somewhere. Getting those last few done up. I'm gonna have to have some PlateUP music for the next one.
Don't forget that soy sauce. Oh no. You got it.
Soy sauce. What a demon. Although I don't think soy sauce has taken too many runs recently for me. Coming over to our bonus plates. Waiting on 1 steak. 1 order. Perfect. Oh, apparently
And there
there won't
we
be
have
any
it.
other removed items. There you have it. Day 14 in the books. On to our day 15. Debating some phone calls. Gonna do a few. We're just waiting for kitchen to get that soup up.
Nice portioner on the soup.
Yeah, they've had that sitting there for a while. Almost as long as automated seaweed. It's good to have picked up. It's not necessary, but it sure does help.
Mm-hmm.
I think honestly just the benefit of having it pull the 1 extra portion out so you can take that pot away and start prepping it again is one of its biggest benefits. Soy sauce. Perfect. We are going to see pretty good service. I don't think there's going to be any problems here. Not risking any phone calls here. Oh, no, there they go. They're doing a couple extras. Okay. Counting their number of tables is what they're doing. That's what they're doing. That's good play. Count the number of clean tables. That's how many you call. -1 if you want to be really safe. But you do get a little bit extra out of the host stand there, so there is a slight benefit to it, but it is pretty quick countdown on that. So, but we got everyone in the door. It looks like. Getting those orders up. Couple done. Easy here. You don't even gotta do dishes. Smooth sailing. Well, just the mains. 4 mains away. Or I guess, well, now it's 4. and done. 2 with seaweed. Well done. Congratulations. Congratulations, all the teams. This was a good first event. Quite love it. Saw a lot of table spam.
That's
Always
the
enjoyable.
key, right? When you can't have coffee tables, you need regular tables.
Slam 'em down.
No, it was great. Everyone did fantastic. Thank you guys so much for coming out and participating and competing. We really appreciate it. Everyone completed the challenge, so absolutely amazing job. I know we heard from our first place and second place people a little bit. Would anyone from Humpty Dumplings, would your team captain, would you like to say something about the challenge or how you feel?
Sure, I guess I'll chime in. I think I'm the only one from my team that was actually listening the whole time. But yeah, the desk, the host table was a really interesting challenge. I was not expecting something like that at all. I personally had not played with that at all before. That was definitely the most challenging one, because we were doing the buy a table every day whenever we saw one. So I was like running all the way across the restaurant trying to deliver the book to the table.
Right. No, that's
that was
awesome.
our biggest slowdown. That we didn't get any workstations until like over halfway through. It was just giving us freezers the whole time.
Well, I'm glad it threw you guys off. That was the point. But yes, that's great.
Toasty is here. We definitely had fun, although we did find a glitch with the hosting stand. If anybody saw it, Shmio's real proud that he figured out that if you put the scrubby brush on the stand, that they just sit automatically. So
great.
That is what the scrubby was. That is what the scrubby was.
That one was nice.
That's hilarious. All right, well, hey, good job taking advantage of a bug that you just found. And then Gobbles R Us, would anyone you would be your team captain, would you like to say a few words on your how you felt about the challenge?
Hey, Gobbles R Us here. So yeah, this was a great challenge. Very interesting. Using something that we couldn't practice beforehand. We have been doing some practice during the week, and yeah, threw us for a loop a little bit. But I was up in the kitchen the whole time, laser focused on cooking. So the rest of my team was amazing at delivering. And no, this is an awesome challenge, and happy and excited for any next ones.
Awesome. Good job. Well, thank you guys so much once again for being here. Everyone finished between like 30 and 45 minutes, so you guys all did awesome. We have another match going on in about an hour if you guys want to come back and watch that. So it's going to be kind of the same kind of challenge. We're going to see how some other teams do with the hosting stand as well. But yeah, the winner from today would be Let the Beet Drop. They are available for the winners bracket for tomorrow. So the winners from today are going to be getting the Red is the New Black champion role. But tomorrow you guys can also come back and watch all of our winners from today compete for the grand champion role as well. So I hope you guys will come back and hang out with us. But until then, thank you once again for being here. Good job, everybody. And have a good rest of your days if we don't see you later. Bye.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye-bye,
GG's
y'all.
all.
Have a good one. Thanks, everyone.
Goodbye, GG. Thanks for the game. And thank you for the commentation.
Yeah.